Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, yes, still continuing working on the X5M competition. What can you do about it? Needs to be done, right? So we're just continuing working on it. In the previous episode though, you guys remember, we were fighting with this trunk. And in today's episode, we're gonna continue fighting with it. But before we're gonna beat it, we're just gonna beat the out of it, But before we can do that, we need to take care of a glass, this plastic, this. But I can take care of this right now, no problem. Just like this. There you go. We just started. But that's not the end of it. Let's cut it out. Let's beat the who knows what out of it. Make it work. Make it gas perfect. And then see what else we can do. Maybe, just maybe, we're gonna start working on the front end. Stay tuned. Look how bad this glue is. You could never do this with the old style glues. Man. But I saved this rubber. That's good. But tint is destroyed. But we always can retint it. Okay, where can I put it? So I wouldn't break it. Outside and shit. Okay. Whew, hot. Now we can work and break some stuff. Look, I think right here you can see there's a buckle right there. And check this side out. It's also slightly buckled, but not as much as over there. It's so pointy past this spot weld. It's kind of peaky, and right here it's a lot less, and it's actually right above it instead of past it. See right there. We have some work on our hands.
You find the issue?
Hopefully I did find the issue. Let's grab a hammer.
Where should I smack it? Ouch!
through test. Not ideal. Looks like we are moving right direction. Only thing I don't know. Only thing oh. So this one needs to be brought down. Look, the line doesn't line up, see? And this one matches the line. So basically this needs to go down. Okay, and how can I do that? At the same time, this match, right? If you push down, let's say like this, see, all this matches. That side is not. Or it does. Oh, it does. Look, everything is matching, and the line is good.
A little bit
Lower needed.
Yes, a little bit.
So that means maybe the trunk still needs to go down. The gap's gonna be different. Or should we leave it like this for now and move on to the front end? Because this is the rest of it obviously is just adjusting, you know. And plus I need final adjustments when I'm gonna be welding quarter panel. Man, I like it how it looks now. Gap right here is good. If you, let's say, close it right there. But this one, I think this is too small. You close it, see the gap lines up everything, but this is too small. It still needs to go down. Even if you look at the on the bump between the bumper.
This have to go down.
Yes, if you look on the bumper, see, it's higher, so it needs to come down. Ah, man, my hands hurts. So, trunk is finally aligned. Boom. I mean, there's still gonna be tweaks and plays here and there. I'm gonna have to push this in a little so it's flush with the tail light and also closes the gap. You see how gap is there. Now everything is good. And basically rest of it is gonna be just tweaking, you know, on the bolts, adjusting gaps. Right now, that's right, front end time. So vehicle needs to be pushed back, and then we're gonna have to, let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, we just need to take this cooling pack, and anything is on the way to bring this rail down. Other than that, should be decently simple. I don't know. Then we're gonna be able to bring the tower here to make some pulls and see where we're gonna end up. but there's also coolant. I guess I did drain all the this cooler out. After taking those coolers off of here, now I have more space to work on this apron, and the whole thing needs to come down. In order to bring this down, I need to install that tower here, hook up everything, but at the same time, I don't know how am I gonna bring this down, because I don't have this special attachment so you can bring stuff down, you know, so you can put the chain over it and it pulls out. So I'm gonna have to figure it out some way how to do so in order for me to finish this last damage before basically it's gonna be done with the pulling and with all the frame. Hopefully I'm not gonna be able to find something else. But right now let's hook up this tower and let's try to make this straight and see if it works. That's it, this rail is back in the spot. You can see it looks really good. That's the trick that I did in order to pull it down. And right now, right there. And also, if I put this level on the frame machine and some other spots, same exact. So that means my rail is on the spot. Actually, I was measuring right here. So to make sure my rails on the spot, there we go. And now what I wanted to do is actually bring the tower here and start pulling this corner right here, and it's actually aluminum, and I'm really worried about it because I never worked on aluminum, never pulled aluminum before. I mean, I work here and there a little small stuff, but not something like this, and actually never repaired aluminum car. So yeah, that's something new for me. Obviously there was a lot of stuff that I haven't done it on my own, but I did it. Anyway, right now my plan is to try to pull this out and without ripping it, and as best as I can, and hopefully the best I can do is, not the best that I can, hopefully I can do where I can work with it without replacing it. If I'm gonna have to replace, that's gonna be a suck. But hey, that's how it is. Let's put the clamp here. This is the old bracket, and heat it up and start pulling. I think I did a pretty good job. Check it out. All I did is drill the hole and attach the screw in there and pulled it. Obviously it was a little bit easier since there's two metals, but other than that, looks great. I love it. So that means right now I can test fit the parts and see if everything coming along pretty good, if everything is right there and I did everything properly. We can't forget about YouTube quality control. Guys, that's the main thing. YouTube have the badasses, the best quality control people. It just, if YouTube qualifies it, that anybody qualifies, even BMW behind it, way behind the YouTube qualification. So let's get some parts apart, get some new parts installed, and see how the whole front end looks like, and if I need to do anything else. I was able to fit some parts back, bracket, another bracket, another bracket, and another bracket, and so on and so on. So this thing I can't actually connect right now because I have to go through the pile to get the bolt because I didn't unbolt that, and that's how it's gonna be. But what I wanted to do right now at this moment is to test fit the fenders, they're over there, and the hood which is outside, and see how everything looks. Coming along pretty good. Soon enough it's gonna be done. I wish. Okay, I got it as close as I can. This side you can see it's actually pretty decent. This hinge is actually not damaged. All I have to do is just completely align the fender, put the screw inside somewhere over there, another one here, tie it all up, and look, check this gap out. I mean, I can work with this, I can adjust it, it's beautiful, like everything lines up, and The bumper kind of lines up. No, not the kind of. It does lines up, but this side is actually terrible. I already tweaked more. I already played with this hinge off camera. You can see it damaged. I was beating on it and try to get as straight as possible so I can adjust the gaps. But that's probably not gonna be a case because I'm not willing to risk it. So later on I will have more issues with it. That's why I decided I'm gonna stop right here, because that hinge I need to order it either eBay or dealer, whoever is gonna be the fastest, because I don't want to stop it right here. But on the other hand, I need to finish X5M parts right there. So all I need to do is basically get that thing inside here and spend a couple days, maybe a week, and finish it all the way. It looks like I have everything, except I still haven't painted the mirror. But hey, that's how it is. I mean, X5 is coming along. Now it's finally start looking like a car, right? And it start looking like the X5M. The bumper, everything looks good, but like I said, unfortunately I cannot continue. I'm gonna have to wait for the hinge. I mean, I will continue and see what do I have here to weld that. I need to weld this piece right there, but like I said, I will continue on it when I will get the hinge in, because who knows, maybe I will have to pull it a little bit more, but I won't know that until I get my hinge. And measurement shows me one thing, but the body part shows me other. So I'm gonna wrap it up this episode right here. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button. You wanna see inside Scoop before YouTube, make sure you check out the Instagram. Other than that, I'll catch you next one.